we are going to subtract 418 minus 222. We are going to use our manipulatives to help us. So first I'm going to build my greatest number, which is 418, because 222 only has 2 hundreds and 418 has 4. So I'm going to place those hundreds here. And I have 1 10 and 8 ones. I'm going to use my invisible 10 frame to help me create my ones. I don't have enough space to do that with my hundreds, but when I sketch, I would use that invisible 10 frame. So now I'm going to analyze my problem to see if I have enough tools out to subtract. If I need to take away 2 hundreds from my 4, I can do that. I only have 1 10, so I cannot take away 2 tens. So I'm going to stop there and regroup one of my hundreds to become 10 tens. So I'm going to take this tool out and replace it with my regrouping 100. So now I can take my regrouping 100 and break it into 10 tens. So that would be a group of 5 and another group of 5. So now I'm going to make sure that my value is still the same. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 410, 415, 416, 417, 418. So my value has not changed even though I regrouped one of my hundreds to become 10 tens. So now I can subtract and find my answer. So if I had 400, I need to take 2 away. Now I have 11 tens. I need to take 2 away. And then I have 8 ones. I also need to take 2 away. So now I can go ahead and write my values for my number. I'm going to fix my tens so that I can easily count how many is in that 10 frame and within those tens. I have 100, which has a value of 100. I have 9 tens, which have a value of 90. And I have 6 ones, which have a value of 6. So my final answer, or the difference, is 196. Let's go ahead and try another problem. I'm going to regroup my regrouper 100 all back together. My next problem is 444 minus 252. $444 is the greatest of those two numbers, so that is the number I'm going to build. I will need 4 hundreds, 4 tens, and 4 ones. And I'm going to subtract from 444 252. So I know if I have 4, I can take 2 hundreds away. If I have 4 tens, I cannot take 5 tens away. So I need to regroup. So I'm going to take my 100 and I'm going to regroup that to become 10 tens. So here is my regrouping 100. I'm going to regroup those because 10 tens has the same value as 1 100. And so now I have 10 tens instead of 1 100. But my value of my total number has not changed. We can count that to verify. 100, 200, 300, 400, 440, 444. So now I have enough tens to take 5 away. And I have 4 ones and I only need to take 2 away, so I have enough ones to do that as well. So I'm going to start and take away 2 hundreds. Then I'm taking away 5 tens and 2 ones. So my value of my hundreds is 100. I have 9 tens, which have a value of 90. And then I have 2 ones. So 100 plus 90 plus 2 is 192. So the difference between 444 and 252 is 192. I'm going to write one more problem and you can pause the video and solve this on your own, and then come back and unpause the video to check your work. The next problem is 319 minus 152. Go ahead and pause the video, solve this problem, and then unpause the video to check your work. 319 is the number I'm building because it is greater than 152. So 319 is my whole amount that I'm starting with. It has 300, 110, and 9 ones. I'm going to analyze that problem before I start subtracting. I can take 100 away from 3. However, I cannot take 5 tens away from 1 10. But I can take away 2 ones from 9 ones. So for me to be able to take away the correct amount of tens, I need to regroup one of my hundreds and break that 100 into 10 tens. And when I do that, I can now take away 5 of those tens with my 100 and my 2 ones. And that leaves me with 100 plus 60 plus 7, which is 167. So the difference is 167. That is my final answer.